Hey guys, just wanted to do a quick update about what's been going on. I am still without a computer, which is why I haven't been able to upload. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks I'm going to be buying a new one that's going to be able to support all the video making and editing and all that, and then hopefully I'll be able to be uploading on a regular schedule again. As for shop updates, I can't remember where I left off last, but the C10, all the suspension work is done, our forelink's done, coil's mounted, the steering's done, and our sway bar link at the front is done. This is a mock-up motor I have in here right now just so I could clearance stuff and measure things. It's going to work well with our headers. Got lots of room on either side, and I got all the motor mounts fully welded up and everything. In the back, our track bars are all done. Our coil mounts are done. I just have the coils sitting here on the floor. I had to take them out to lower the rear end of the truck, but that's all done. Here's our upper mount. Our lower mounts are down here on these brackets. And we got our panhard bar in there to hold the axle center. One mount there on top of the axle, and then up to the frame on that side. I know it's dark and hard to see. Well, that's all done. The only thing that I'm waiting on suspension wise is shocks. Once the shocks show up, then I will be mounting them, and that'll be all the work done for the frame and suspension. Now I've started the bodywork on the cab. I got it back here down on the floor. So far what I've done is cut out this rotten top piece of the visor on the outside and on the inside. I got the new inside piece coming, and the new outside piece is sitting over here. So it'll go up right like that, which fixes all that rot and fixes our lip here for the windshield seal. So that's awesome. Down here I got the floor cut out and a bunch of the firewall I cut out. If you remember, all this in here was all Bondo mostly and rot. And actually once I cut into this, I found out that this whole corner was gone. There was nothing left of it, as well as all down here. So I cut all the rot out, and I'm putting all new metal back in. This is the firewall piece that I have tacked in here now. It starts over here, gets rid of all this bad stuff that was there, and then bends and comes down. And I just made up these pieces today that fix the corner, come flat on here, and then they bend and go into the firewall there all the way around. I'll be putting another piece in here to fill this, and then that fixes all that on this side of the cab. The floor I cut out, and once I cut that out, I found that this whole piece here, which had the cab mount in it, was rotten. It actually been patched. I have it over here. The old was still. So there's what was in there. Give you a good look at what I was working with. So I cut that out, put a new piece of heavy angle in there, and another piece of angle here to support the floor, and that'll fix our whole cab frame problem. There is another piece that goes from the inside of the rocker here across, a support that I have ordered. So once it gets here, I will put it in. And then once all that's done, I can put the new floor in. So it'll sit something like that, and then I just got a couple pieces to go around the outside to seal it all completely, and then that'll be it for this side of the cab. Then I gotta do the same thing over on that side. So that's what's been going on with the C10 so far. The tractor back there, I haven't had much time to work on. I also haven't gotten parts for it yet either. I did fix the block and put the block back on, but that's just about as much as I've got done on it, and I can't even barely get to it right now. I do have parts coming for it though. And also I bought a new toy. It's a 2000 Suzuki RM250. So we're going to be playing with this some and seeing what it can do once all the snow melts. And right, engine. So this is the engine that is going back in the truck that you guys have seen before. It's just about done. All I've got to order are push rods for it. Because of the new rockers and lifters and rocker ratio, I have to get shorter push rods. And once I get them, I'll be finishing the engine, and then it'll be going in the truck to stay. So that's all that's been going on in the shop right now, guys. As soon as I get the new computer, hopefully I'll be uploading on a regular schedule again, and you'll be able to see a lot more. Anyways, thanks guys.